bring in our big gun.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 Masa Kundari, with awesome word of God. We tell God thank you for the grits and the real continues to hope and let it be like and I can't come down because we just
Well, it is a Monday, so you know I'm going to be here with boots on.
Oh, I got my boots
on. And before we get started, you know the early bird catches the worms. So I wanted to reiterate some discounts for you that were not texted to your phone today. You got your text messages, correct?
You got mail.
If you use code STOP, that's STOP. Matter of fact, give me that emoji in the comment section right now, nigga bitch. If you use code STOP, it takes 50% off of everything on bootztarot.com. That does include next day appointments that will be seen on Wednesday, as well as pre-bookable appointments for a cheaper price that just re-debuted today. Other discounts and specials will be discussed throughout the show, but I will tell you that on this show, predominantly on this show, the code is STOP. That's STOP. Okay. And that will get you 50% off of everything dealing with me. This is my song called Dark Side, and motherfuckers have been provoking that, honey.
Finish her.
But hopefully the song will get us through. I'll be right back with a beautiful Boots Tarot show. If you're watching on YouTube, hit share and like on the video. If you're watching on Facebook, hit share and like on the video. And if you are watching on my alma mater, that being Instagram, please put it in your Instagram story so all of your people can tune in. And I have something to announce about referrals momentarily. I'll be right back.
Makes you want to call my phone right before you go to sleep, as if you were alone. And why don't I give a damn at all? I know that I just cursed you out, but I was going through withdrawal. Yeah. But can you love me through my dark side? Can I love you even though you lie? Can we make it even though we ain't shit? I'll keep my promise in your car, I will ride. But what about a dark side? I'm trying my best to love you. No matter what I do, I'm happy. So push you away from me. You deserve to be, and I deserve to be in the place of peace. So why is it so hard for us to meet? All up in space, so what will it take? Can you love me through my dark side? Can I love you even though you lie? Can we make it even
even though we ain't shit, I'll keep my promise in your car. I will ride. But what about our dark side?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me hear you scream.
Stop it!
Let's get it.
Pulling cars, bitches ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh!
Get crunk with a nigga one time. Get crunk with your psychic one time. Hold up. What's up, everybody? My name is Boots. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive tarot card reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on that energy and a tarot card deck, big dick, oh, I have one of my own design, I am able to accurately foreshadow and read your future as well. My resume is extensive, and you should already know what that is. Celebrity tarot card reader, yeah, I do that. Working for the police department to help solve unsolved cases, yeah, I do that. Dropping bitches and cutting bitches off because they would disrespect my boundaries. I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm starting to do that. But Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day. Today, y'all got me twice, bitch. So you should be putting up a shout right about now. That ass turned up that goddamn sound effect, boy. That bitch couldn't take it, bitch. That bitch couldn't take it. That bitch couldn't take it. Let's not get too sidetracked before the show get going. Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift that God has given me amongst my beautiful audience for free.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
Now, keep in mind, the readings are free, but my time is definitely not. Don't worry about that, though, because at the end of the motherfucking goddamn gay day, you can go to www.bootztarot.com, go to the tip jar, and everything on that page is available to you at all times. Okay, hold on. Okay, y'all back? Are they back? Are they back? Are y'all back? Are y'all back? Are they back? Are y'all back? Are y'all back? When that ass short-circuited the goddamn motherfucking sound effect board, that motherfucking shit short-circuited the YouTube and the Facebook. It's a lot of power in that ass. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's try to get through these announcements with no more technological difficulties. Knock on wood, because we are in a Mercury retrograde. Just sit back here and eat my food.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Ooh, go to bootztarot.com, go to the tip jar. Everything on that page is available to you unlimitedly. And today, during web shows, when I am broadcasting my personality live and in gay attendance, I do render a 50% off discount. Today, it is STOP. S-T-O-P, stop. Use that for 50% off of everything that I sell on www.bootztarot.com, as well as next day appointments. Now, to book an appointment with me, things have changed. You guys have gotten mighty accustomed to booking next day appointments throughout the summer as I was working on a new AI generated booking system. Well, I decided not to take that route, and I decided to take the information from that route and apply it to what we've already had. If you want to book a pre-booked appointment with me, it is less expensive than next day appointments, and I have availability as soon as next week. Your discount code STOP works for that tonight and tonight only to celebrate the re-debut of the booking system. Next day appointments will go down the next business day that I am motherfucking goddamn gay available if you have gay emergencies. But if you really have a goddamn gay emergency, you might as well just get a tip out the tip jar because I answer those within 24 hours. Well, it can take up to 48 hours, but every morning I'm in that tip jar, baby. How I start out my day. I started my day out with y'all this morning on the motherfucking Instagram, bitch. And if you on Instagram, you need to subscribe to YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, you need to subscribe to Instagram. But just understand this, I am easily accessible.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
I wasn't talking about it like this.
Dick do be tasting better after it come out, Mike.
I'm a retired hoe. I'm really trying to find the one. I'm really trying to find the one. I really am. Okay, anywho, like I was saying before, I was really interrupted. Check out the booking side of the page. I would prefer you fill out a booking pass if you're coming back to see me. If you are a new client and I see you on that schedule and you haven't filled out no new client application form, I'm going to ask you a slew of questions at the beginning of your appointment. And to avoid any of that, please fill out a new client application form. If you already have done that, you ain't got to do it again. If you are a returning client and you don't want to update me prior to me sitting with you, you're just going to have to update me at the beginning of your appointment. We can't dive right in. My mission is to save time. And so that you can review your life before I have to. Because if you don't know what the hell going on, then how the hell am I? Well, I'm psychic. That's how. And I'm the best at it. So I take that back. Knock on wood. Because I got hard after I did that little twerking thing and short circuit everything. Everything turns me on. Just like casting a hex on a bitch who deserves it. Y'all fucking with me long enough, we finna have a bitch like,
what the hell we gonna do now?
Baby, it is about that motherfucking goddamn gay time.
My girl Angelica was spitting. She said, I'm a girl in the world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social crime. Because I'm the oldest and the wittiest and the gossip and New York City is and City is and Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less.
Huh! God, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I might can't death drop like I used to, but these hands, anybody can catch, bitch. Anybody can catch these hands, bitch. Okay. Woo, baby, and you need to use your hands in getting the new bundle that has dropped today. It is the Hexcraft Preparation Bundle. Okay. I have been mightily reluctant on giving you works that will fuck somebody the hell up. But y'all been doing works that fuck people the hell up without me and getting your damn pubic hair burnt the fuck off. Hell, some of y'all burning down your own house. So, baby, if you're gonna do it, honey, you might as well get it from the best. Okay? Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And what I say is that we are the Lords that God was talking about. It's not for everybody, okay? I suggest that if squeamish spiritual activities such as blood, guts, shit, and piss turns you off, then you don't need to be on this side of the website. You need to stay over there where the spells are nice and light and change energy and stuff. Fuck that. I'm about to fuck this energy up. But if you're going to do it, you're going to do it safely and you're going to do it the right way. So I'm glad that you're on my team. If you are interested in Hexcraft, feel free. There is a bundle that dropped in your text messages. Okay.
You got mail.
And within the next 2 days, I will be unveiling the Hexcraft page located on the spell casting side of my website. If you did get that bundle, you will see that there's a password in there to access that page because you're going to protect yourself when you go up in there. Okay. And also to accompany that, by the way, that bundle is on sale. You can't find that bundle unless you got the text message.
You got mail.
Unless you got text message, okay? But it will be elicited to the general public tomorrow. I do believe I'll get that out to you. And then in there is a password so you can access the page with actual hexes that I've casted and have seen very much success with. Now, to accompany that, you need to understand what dark arts are. Okay, I have a class located on my website called the Dark Arts Casting Class, and it's so that you can have a comprehensive understanding of what you're doing before you do it. Okay, people want revenge. Next thing you know, they get their revenge, but they got asthma for the rest of their life. Well, you shouldn't have goddamn inhaled that black pepper, ma'am. Okay, you was getting your spells from a bootleg ass witch that was just trying to trap something. At least you fucking with a bitch who got your back. You know what I'm saying? See your comments scrolling, so I think that I'm gonna start by saying yo. Okay. Hopefully they'll start scrolling soon. And feel free to talk on YouTube and Facebook amongst yourselves. A lot of connections are formed that way in this community, I reckon. So yeah, get the Dark Arts Casting class as well. That is also on discount. Today, normally that class is $125. Today is $44.44. And all of this is located in your text messages. Anything else to announce? I am planning on dropping the class in the next 2 days, but it really depends on how I feel. So stay on the lookout for that. And last but not least, two things actually. Shop Boots. We are waiting on a re-up, but we still have products that are motherfucking goddamn day available. All the candles are 50% off right now. Okay. Yeah, and we are actually gonna light one on this next break. I'm gonna go in my my store and get a candle and we light one together. You know, I haven't lit my altar in about 2 months. Yeah, I kind of wanted to surf on the energy of the world, but that's ghetto, so I'm about to start manipulating shit again. So all candles are 50% off, and we're waiting on the re-up so that we can have everything for you for the Black Friday holiday, okay? Do I have anything else to announce? Oh, yeah, how can I forget? Las Vegas! Las Vegas, Nevada. Nevada. It sounds like a, entity when you say it like that. Nevada. Nevada. Right? Okay. Las Vegas, Nevada, November the 29th, 8 o'clock p.m. Join me for dinner. Join me for dinner. Okay. We will have dinner at a very nice casino and hotel. And after that, I'm going to go spend this money on. And I'm going to win some money on too, because we're going to cast together before we hit the streets. I decided to do that. So those tickets are available right now. It's $100 to see me, but discount codes do indeed apply. I'm actually going to pull your comments up over here because I am not seeing you scroll over there. Okay, there you go. Ebony said yes. Okay, I see y'all over here. So you definitely want to get those tickets if you can. And if you cannot, typically around the time period I'm about to be in the city, I will drop something to where you can get those tickets for free. So just stay posted on my social media because I am the social medium, and we will definitely do that. 2 more platforms will join us this week. These are 2 platforms that I barely use.
Nigga, please.
But they're easy to blow up on. So we're going to bring that in. And before I ask you how you doing?
How you doing?
I just want to give a very special shout out to the 71 people who joined Spirit Squad Worldwide over the 3-day rush we had since Friday. I also want to thank the OG squad for being somewhat nice to the girls. I had to delete some of y'all's comments because y'all are mean girls in real life. Like, I gotta stop doing that.
Oh, the breakfast.
I just can't keep doing that because I was thoroughly entertained swatting your comments this week. I was. I I guess it's like a hazing. I mean, we're treating this like a fraternity and sorority, a digital fraternity and sorority anyway. Maybe it's like a hazing, but the girls, they're so nice. They come in so sweet, and y'all just get the fuck up out of here, bitch. Who the fuck you think you? I'm like, God damn. I'm like, the reason that I had a rush is because we need some new energy in squad, and so far so good. I love the new interactions, I love the new posts, and I love the new faces. And if you don't, then if you are OG and you don't, then you need to get out. You don't trust your mother and her guidance. I know what I'm doing, especially if we are about to become a magical practitioner in minor group. I feel like the more the goddamn get married. So please be nice to the matter of fact. If you knew the squad, go ahead and give me a cherry and an okay symbol so the people in the comment section can say hello to you. Okay. Squad memberships have been discounted from $200 to $100 if you want to join a group of girls. Who are once again starting to see the human side of me. I've been keeping that side of me under wraps, but I need an outlet. And at the rate that I'm cutting people off and disassociating with motherfuckers, I ain't gonna handle it. So that leads me to my next point. How are you guys doing tonight?
How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Oh, how am I doing? I'm okay. I am okay. I feel like last week was hard as fuck. I think that I was so determined to not have that type of week this week that I've basically been desensitized to any bullshit, to be honest. I quickly swat it in a very professional way, and then I go back to minding my motherfucking business. I don't care who you is. I don't know if this is yearly exhaustion or what, but I just have zero capacity for conflict. I don't have it, okay? If it's an energy that is presented to me that I don't like, I will tell the other individual why I don't like it, and I will move the fuck on. That's new for me in my interpersonal connections and relationships and close family connections, friendship connections, all the connections. I'm very malleable, okay? I'm very understanding, and I blame my empathy for that, you know? But I have been understanding to the point I let people just do whatever the fuck they want to with me, and now that I'm standing up for myself, it makes people thoroughly uncomfortable, but more so apologetic. But I said something over the weekend, and I said, I really am convinced that people are not really genuinely sorry. They see their own reflection, and they're ashamed. They're ashamed that you do somebody who is as kind as I am the way that you've done. And I think that the nice era of Boots is over. I can't say that my personality is going to change too much, but the access to receive my personality is going to take more than just a hello, how are you?
You can't take back what your good home received.
And at the point that I'm at in my life, and that's not in comparison to anyone else's life, but at the point I'm at in my life, I don't have the capacity to teach you how to be a good person. You either is or you ain't. Okay, and I'm talking about personal connections. With clients, that's a whole nother realm. And for the most part, you guys are fucking A1 right now. Okay. You guys are fucking A1. But I in my work and in my business, I forgot to take care of me. And I guess I got to the point now where I'm looking at how people have been handling me, and it's not cool. And I'm not just talking about one person. So if you're watching this video, which you probably are, yes, I'm talking about you, but I'm talking about other people more than just you. And I think that when you start to realize that about yourself and you start to say stop, which is your discount code this week, and I talked about it earlier today, when you say stop and you really look around, how are you allowing people to treat you? And either they're going to make an adjustment or they're not. But typically, it don't even get that far with me. Typically, I don't even have negotiations. I either fuck with you or I don't. And you know why I don't. And because I don't, like somebody said on my Facebook, unfortunately, I have been administered a lesson to you. Not a person, but a lesson. Because if I wasn't, you would have treated me better. friends, that's for family, that's for relatives, that's for celebrities. That's not for clients or people who book my time, because for the most part, I've made an example out of so many people this year. And people scared. Okay, people scared. People scared. Okay. And it's talking at this point. And I can't say that it's each person. It's just the course of my life and where I've gotten to. I'm in a place where I have zero tolerance for bullshit. I just don't have it.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
I don't have it. I don't have time to be cradling my empathy the way that I was, especially when it comes to me, because like my bakery taught me last week, I'm valuable. And so are you, but you got to take inventory on yourself, like I talked about on Friday, and really see what needs to be done. And instead of like contemplating how you gonna be, what you gonna do, you just got to embody the energy, and then it is reflective of your performance in this thing we call life. And I'm shocking myself. Is it uncomfortable? Hell yeah, very much so. I feel what people feel, and if I'm the catalyst of you feeling bad, I want to fix it. That's my nature. But I think my desire to protect myself from being hurt is eclipsing that nature, which is leading to me becoming quite cutthroat. Entitlement is at an all-time high. The non-cherishment of my time is at an all-time high. And again, when you are in my personal world and I make time for you, bitch, it is a blessing. Let's be honest, because I spend so much of my time with other people that when I do have time alone, I want that time alone. You want me to go where with how many people? No, I'm not doing that. So if I do something like that for you, if I get out of my comfort zone for you, that means a lot to me, you know? Maybe I'm just not a good friend. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I got to get better because I have standards as a friend. Maybe that's it. You know, but I'm in the process of learning, which is going to lead me to my next point. The last day of me delivering inspirational words until further notice will be tomorrow. Little do you know about me, I have been delivering words since the morning announcements at Hopewell High School, circa day 2007, 2008. I am never at a loss of inspiration. It's just like creativity. Something just comes in me, and
you can't take back what your butthole received.
I'm sorry, it was too perfect. I'm never at a lack of creativity and inspiration, but you cannot receive lessons if you are too busy administering them. So I am going to take the remainder of however long it takes me to actually learn some things about my own personal reality. It makes me very uncomfortable to be vulnerable on the internet. I'm not going to lie to you. It does. Okay? Especially because they like to regulate my numbers. Ain't no way in the hell I just had 1,000 people and now 92 people in here. Hey, but I don't care. I'm talking directly to you. You cannot receive if you are too busy giving. And so I'm in the process of learning more about myself, my reality, what I require, where I'm going. I think I mastered the aesthetic. I mean, don't I look good? Shit. Baby, that chemical peel deal exactly what it's supposed to do. I'm working on these 2 dark spots right here, and then I'll be able to wear my bare face without no makeup. Damn, I ain't got no ass. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the playback over here. My bad. I'm looking at the playback over here, and I did that 360, and I said, damn, I'm gonna have to do something about that booty pop panties. Booty pop panties! Booty pop panties! Because I don't really see myself sitting on by the table. Anyway, I just need to do the inner work and going into next year. And New Year's are always a big thing for me. I do literally turn a page from one year to the next. This year was about, I don't even know. What would you label this year for you? What would you label this year for you? What I say this year was about cruise control and a life of luxury. Yeah. I don't know what it was. I'll be able to tell you soon. But tomorrow will be your last word of inspiration. And I don't even have it written down. But I do have a word today that I wrote down. The word of the day is resistance. Simply put, resistance is pushback. Okay, it's pushback. It's that feeling that you get that what you want doesn't want you in the time that you want it. It's that feeling you get when you are trying to execute a mission and it seems like everything is falling against the mission that you are trying to execute. Have you ever experienced resistance in anything in your life? If you're a human being past the age of 3, I'm pretty sure you've gotten resistance in your life. But us as spiritual people, we deal with it differently. Typically with resistance, I transmute that to being ambition, like I did last week. However, that is an Achilles heel because when you do that, you could be missing the signs that it might not be time to manifest something that you are attempting to manifest. So the question is, why are you experiencing the resistance that you are experiencing? And I have a methodology for you that might be able to assist you. First thing you do is stop. Stop fighting. Stop pushing through the resistance and accept it for what it is. If it doesn't make any sense, then you know it's a spiritual thing, right? And if you need clarity about that, then you come see a bad bitch, right? Right. One thing that I did not do last week, which I wanted to do, was to stop and take note of why I'm experiencing resistance, not only with the fundraising I'm doing for the application, but with the new booking system, with everything that I was attempting to do. I did not stop. So guess what happened? God stopped me. I could not think on Saturday. I could just brain deadly watch cartoons. I could not think of work. I could not calculate money. I could not log into my account. When I say I can't, I mean I could. But the desire to do so was not there. The desire to sit in my bed and be brain dead was there. Knock on wood. I don't mean that literally. I know some people interpret words that powerfully, and they are indeed that powerful. So when you say things like that, make sure that you're consciously correcting yourself. But I wasn't able to. So this morning when I woke up, I had to get myself going, and I got myself going with you guys. I'm glad that I did because I accomplished every single task that I have today that was not in the parameters of the resistance I felt last week. I stuck to what I knew, and today was smooth as fuck. I want you, when you experience resistance, to stop getting out of the why am I experiencing it, okay? Why? God. And then explain or get an explanation as to why God is stopping it. Maybe it's something better for me in the next week or two. Maybe he's preventing me from overly investing myself before a new opportunity comes that I don't know nothing about. You don't know, okay? But what we do know is that God always sees us through. And if you want to find out, you come see a bad bitch. But the biggest thing I forgot to do last week with all of this resistance that I'm experiencing, which is also purposeful because through that resistance, I learned to set boundaries and stand up for myself. You see how everything works for you? You see that? But in the midst of me not stopping and just charging forward, I began becoming frustrated in the flesh. I started generating an energy that was not copacetic to my business, my brand, or anything that I was going after. So when you smell resistance, even in connections, you know, so if you have a friendship, right, and there's resistance in the friendship, there are signs and symbols that maybe you need to back up from this friend, such as guilt gifting. You know those people who aren't generous, but they start giving you things because they feel bad about some things that they've done or did not do in the context of your connection. Tall tale sign, there's resistance. Why, God? He'll answer either through me or through another means. You'll get your answer. Okay, God, I acknowledge this resistance. I'm stopping gassing the connection. Why? So I can teach you boundaries. I was asking why, and you know who answered the call? The goddamn bakery on Friday. They answered the call. They answered the call. But see, you had to stop, and you had to have the desire. You understand? The first thing is stop, then honor God, and then desire reasoning without gassing the connection. We have to transmute the energy that we're using, that we're seeing resistance from, to understanding why it's there. And that's all about being in alignment. So last week, look, I ain't never too far from alignment, but that rubber band bent like my dick, honey.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
I'm lying. My dick is as straight as I'm not.
Nigga, please.
So hopefully I've given you somewhat of a methodology on dealing with resistance. And I appreciate you for listening. Just to update everybody, me taking a break from delivering words is coinciding with an Oracle Tarot deck that you will be able to purchase for $100. I'm getting 10 of them made. I'm getting 10 of them created, and we're going to see how they sell. If they do sell well, I will stock up on them, and you guys will be able to pull Oracle Tarot card decks. They set the tone. You just pull one of them. It sets the tone for whatever you're doing, whether it's the tone of a meeting, a tone of a mood, a tone of a goddamn atmosphere, a tone of a goddamn live, a tone of a goddamn tarot card reading that you're doing for your clients. They are an excellent co-wash to your practices as well. And if you want to know what they're going to look like, just look at every title page of every word that I gave since July, and you'll see what the Oracle Tarot card deck will look like. I'm very excited about this endeavor, and I thank you guys for being inspired by little old me. As bad as I wanted to stay away from politics, it is knocking at the front door.
Somebody rocking on your devil. Girl back.
And we definitely have to talk about this tariff rebate mess y'all are bringing up. I don't really know what the story is. I have stayed off of CNN today and the rest of this week because I am not about to be.
Here we go again.
With this political mess.
Here we go again. Listen.
I'm listening, but we're not going back and forth with this political mess. The name of this song is on my first album. It's a fan favorite from my first album. And give me cell phone emojis if you know what song this is. And if you don't and you like it, still give me cell phone emojis and tell me where you're watching from. I really appreciate that. And again, all discounts and stuff have been texted and emailed to you. If you're not signed up to either one of those lists, then you can kiss the blackest part of my ass, bitch. Discount code is STOP for 50% off. I'll be right back with your nationwide stores.
Baby, I know they did you wrong, but baby, they gon' miss you when you get out. Cause A, you're beautiful, B, you're moving on, C, they did you wrong. But A, you're beautiful, B, they did you wrong, C, you're moving on. But you don't ever pick up the phone for him. But you don't ever pick up the phone. You don't ever pick up, but he keeps You don't ever pick up, but it keeps going, 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 going. Baby, I know they did you wrong. They did you wrong, baby. They gon' miss you when you get home. Miss you when you get home. Cause A, you're beautiful. B, you're moving on. C, they did you wrong. A, you're beautiful. B, they did you wrong. You're moving on. But you don't never pick up the phone for you don't never pick up train. Keeps calling, calling, calling you, baby. You don't never pick up, baby. Calling, 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 calling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's the breakdown?
Let me hear you scream.
What the hell gonna do now?
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that doctors are reportedly trying to diagnose Nicki Minaj with schizophrenia, put her under a conservatorship, and separate her from her husband. Here to report the story live, Bob from Channel 8.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
According to YouTuber Tasha K, who claims to have a close relationship with Nicki Minaj, doctors are allegedly attempting to diagnose the rapper with schizophrenia and place her under a conservatorship. Tasha K made these claims during a conversation on X, formerly known as Twitter Spaces, where she discusses private details that Nicki allegedly shared with her about her current legal and personal battles. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Hey, yo, Terry, fuck going on?
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
While this news was DM'd to me, I also have observed Blueface Baby with Hazel E. First of all, I didn't even know Blueface was out of. When did he get out of jail? I didn't even know he was out of jail. Well, praise God for that. I mean, look, I knew something was going on. The floodgates about the paternity of Krishan's baby. I feel like I pop a seat on that every 3 months with another developing story about the paternity of Junior. I've already read it. I've already got a receipt on it. Other blogs have picked it up. Move on. Okay? What the fuck? That is a narrative that I try to stay away from, but I'm a people pleaser and I have been pleasing you. So, I mean, questions about Krishan and Dyken, and it's a lot. It's too much. It's too much. Okay. Blueface, you look a hot mess. Baby, before you started publicizing anything, we gotta get back to slim and trim Blueface that I met at the BET Awards in 2019. I would have fucked that. That one looked like it's been fucked. And everybody knows.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
I mean, it looks.
Now I spit that other shit. Pretty motherfucker shit. Cardi B, every song.
It looks ugly.
You ugly asshole.
And the fact that it's with Hazel E, and you got this baby mom. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Somebody in the comments talking about something. They said he was looking for a golden retriever, and that was Hazel E's hashtag when she posted the picture of them two. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. You know, I know Megan James, right? Megan James. Megan James was the first celebrity outside of clientship that taught me about what a look is. A look is a situation that's brought together that is mutually financially beneficial for both parties involved. That ain't nothing more than a goddamn look, in my opinion. Okay. We all know Gonzo Hazel would hop on the next dick coming. We know that already. Okay? We already know that. Blueface, I mean, he's trying to stay away from Krishan so damn bad. You get with a goddamn golden retriever, and here come Bia with Cardi B talking about Bia Labrador. You know what I'm saying? And here comes Shabana.
I feel great, Shabana.
It's just too much. It is too much. It is too much. But I definitely feel like that's a scheme Ty said.
Could have been.
I definitely feel like that. They don't even, I mean, I think they fucking. I think they having sex, but we're going to get to that after we talk about Nicki Minaj and this conservativeship. We all know our perception of conservativeships, i.e.
How you doing?
Okay, i.e. Brittany. Okay. And let us pray that they don't put the queen in one of those type of conservative ships. But after Nicki Minaj stooped as low as talk about that child's gums. I mean, something ain't right. And since that time period, I feel like she has aligned herself with MAGA, starts calling on Trump to do certain things with immigrations. And I mean, she's crashing the fuck out. We got to be honest about that. Can we be honest about that? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. How did she get to that point? Weren't you just the queen of, and in a lot of people's opinion, she still is the reigning queen of rap. In my opinion, she's the reigning queen of rap. But as somebody who in their youth was diagnosed with mental things that go on with us, there's a fine line between genius and crazy. One, I'm probably going to be in a loony bin. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, but some of the things that she says in her lyricism is quite genius. It is genius, but there is a fine line between genius and crazy, and if you surround yourself with the wrong people, it ain't gonna be nothing but some Stardust and some Keisha K or matches to turn your ass into a raging wildebeest. I ain't lying. Nikki, am I lying?
Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
I think there's a receipt in here somewhere because I said somebody was gonna grab her phone and then she deactivated her Instagram account right after that. So please give me my receipts and flowers when I deserve them. Okay, I said that. I said somebody gonna snatch their phone and Cardi B gonna stop talking about it. But Cardi B said she's gonna see her, and there's a Met Gala coming up. There's a Met Gala coming up. There's a Met Gala coming up. Okay. And this time, don't wait till your security get there, Cardi. You see, I'm an equal opportunity reader, bitch. I will read everybody in the goddamn situation. I am not biased. But I do believe, this is what I believe. I do believe that Nicki Minaj has some undiagnosed mental disorders or diagnosed mental disorders. I don't know if the conservativeship is the right thing to do, but I think the right thing to do would be to have a live-in psychiatrist. Okay, that can prescribe medication, not the ones that you be doing, you know what I'm saying? But some real life medications and IV drips. I mean, that shit will change your life. I'm a witness. Okay, that's what I think. But we finna read both of these situations, see what the fuck going on. Espiritu Santos. Am I able to read this? Yeah. Yeah, and it's better news than we think. Okay. Does Nicki Minaj have undiagnosed mental disorders? They are diagnosed, and they've been diagnosed for quite some time. Okay. Is she getting treated for this? She goes in and out. So not on a consistent basis, but is very evident with Dimitri being in reverse when she is being treated and when she's not being treated. So she literally does have mental issues. Yes, she does, and she hates it for herself. Okay. Do drugs play a part of this? They did not help, but they are not the cause of her crash out. This woman is crazy as hell. So this has been a well-kept secret out of the public eye. This is 100% true, and it's very intentional that it's kept out of the public eye. Do certain people in the industry know? They are very well aware, and they are warned about her before they actually have an encounter with her. Okay. That isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Does her husband contribute to this? Woo! God. Woo! Woo! Do I need to read that, or do you understand? Woo! How does her? I don't even want to ask. Kids are off limits. You see how I did that? Kids are off limits. We're not even going in. Kids are off limits. You see? Oh, monkey see, monkey do. Kids are off limits. Okay. Are they really trying to put her in a conservatorship? It has been suggested, but she's laughing at it. She's laughing at it. She's not taking it seriously. The cheat tarot card is in reverse. Is it actually more serious than she's taking it? The lust card shows up upright. When, like I said earlier, when you make the amount of money that she makes and employs the amount of people that she employs, sometimes you get a pass. And the lust card is upright. Money to be made, she gets a pass until she don't. And then it's going to be a Britney Spears situation. Am I right? We're not going to see it if it is. I feel like if anything, she's going to go off the face of the earth and deal with her things outside of the public eye and be forced to do so. So is that a conservatorship? Head Trust shows up upright. No, but it is a commitment to wellness. I think she might like, this reminds me of like a spiritual retreat where you go do ayahuasca or something and you come back and all of your mental illnesses are fixed or something like that. Can I get a time frame on this? Right after or before her album? After or before? When that album's supposed to be coming out because she dropped it right after Cardi dropped, didn't she? Yes, she did. It's making me feel earlier in the year, though. So it's not December because Brandy represents December. So I'm going to say January and February. We might not get a lot out of Miss Minaj, but it's purposeful. I think. Is she going to come back looking different? Yeah. And I actually interpret this literally. Look out for the white wig. Okay, in the case of Blueface, can I read that? This is saying everything I said is correct. It's a look, right? Jubilee shows up in reverse. Yes, they don't even like each other. They don't even like each other. They don't even like each other. Are they smashing? Oh shit. This says that Hazel wanted to and Blueface dissed her. Do I have that right? Oh my God. Yes, I do. Hazel came on the Blueface and he dismissed her. Are they gonna do like OnlyFans content? We will not see that. The Wild One shows up in reverse. This is to get people talking. Am I correct? Celebrity shows up upright. It's all a scheme Todd set up. We right.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the booth.
Somebody in the comment section say, I thought she turned actress. Well, she is acting. She's acting like she was Blueface. I'm gonna tell you the truth with this celebrity shit. The shit that you see that's supposed to be real life, they're playing a role. They're playing a character. And I know that to be for true because I talked to 83 of them now. And that's that on pop culture, but we still got to get to politics. One moment, please. And while I take this little break, fuck depression. told y'all these nails is gonna last for as long as Patti LaBelle held that high note at the Christmas. Well, she didn't. She didn't even know the words at the Christmas, but these nails gonna last. I tell you that. All right, time to get into politics, shall we? There's been some political stuff going on that I feel like people want to talk about. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the Supreme Court has ruled that gay rights and gay marriage will remain. Supreme Court, thank you. But before we get to the main story, all I want to say is this. Do you know how many partnerships and financial connections you would have to unbind if you were to revoke every single gay marriage in America? I mean, that is more work than it's worth, honey. So this person who's brought this forward to the Supreme Court, you're just bitter because your lesbian lover left you for a man. And you look back redneck and hillbilly-esque anyway. Okay, so you take your hay and your horse and gone back to the village where there are no gay people. You know what I can't stand? I can't stand people who don't be around people who they got a problem with. You don't even see no gay people, and you don't even have to see gay people if you don't want to. Let them live. Bitch!
It don't move. You hear what I'm saying? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move. Stiff wear. My hair.
It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Donald Trump is giving out $2,000 tariff dividend payments. Possibly. Here to report the story live, Bob.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob. A new post from President Donald Trump on November the 9th is promising $2,000 dividend checks for U.S. citizens with some limitations. On Sunday, the president took to the Truth Social with a post touting the wealth and respect of the United States internationally, citing the tariffs he has implemented. In this post, he states that there will be a dividend of at least $2,000 per person, excluding high-income earners. In his November 9th post, the president wrote, "We are taking in trillions of dollars and will soon begin paying down our enormous debt, $37 trillion, record investment in the United States of America, plants and factories going up all over the place. A dividend of at least $2,000 a person, not including high-income people, will be paid to everyone." Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8. Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Bob did not come to play today. Okay. This is the first I'm hearing about this, but I'm gonna tell you something about this administration. They have a way of deflecting and diverting away from the Epstein files that is phenomenally crazy. Okay. Release the goddamn Epstein files, even if our favorite is in there. Release them. Self-preservation is the #1 human primordial trait that we still have as human beings. And if you're not trying to protect yourself with the release of these files using all type of distractionism, even saying that you're going to give people a $2,000 check, bitch, the last time you did that was during COVID, and it was a stimulus check because we couldn't go to work. Now you want to give us a $2,000 check because your plan has worked so effortlessly? I call bullshit, Wendy. I call bullshit. I call major distraction. Okay, mind you, this man sit at the table with a whole bunch of billionaires. We can't imagine how much money that is. Okay, I can't. Okay, you want to give everybody in America $2,000? That literally could be a favor from that person that gave you that jet from Qatar and the Arab nations. Yeah, let me get this right here while I make sure that you get the weapons that you need on the low, bitch. I don't buy it. I'm highly skeptical. I don't trust nothing that come out that damn Truth Social. When the last time you done something for people that weren't high earners? That's what I want to know. When is the last time you did something for people that ain't high earners? Last time I motherfucking damn check, you was kicking low income people out of an apartment building before you even thought about being a politician. Kiss my ass. The last time I checked, you was in Puerto Rico throwing paper towels. You are so goddamn out of touch, it don't make no damn sense. But we finna read this shit to see what's really finna go on. Can I read this? Yes, I can. Let's go. Let's go. I think that there's going to be something given to you, but it's not going to be $2,000. And I think this is to persuade favor. It's about optics, okay? This is a card of optics. I do feel like something is coming. I don't feel like it's going to come before Christmas hit it, though. I feel like this might take us into 2026 and we start the year off in some type of celebrations. I feel like the optics is what he cares about these people. Okay, looking at him like this. Okay, you see this? This is a God complex. He wants to be worshipped, and I think this is an aspect of doing that. Is this distractionism? I shouldn't even have to ask that goddamn question. You already know it is. 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 Okay, this is the second devil in my tarot deck. The first one was pulled on Nicki Minaj's husband. The second one was just pulled when I asked about goddamn distractionism. No shade. This is for optics and glorification. I don't see two bands. What am I seeing? Less than 1,000, the number 7. It's always 7. What's up with these 7s that are coming here? The first thing I saw in my mind was $798. I saw a $798.62 check. 79862. Okay. And I ain't gonna get one, but I'm gonna match what he give and give the same amount to people who actually tune into my show. That's what a real genuine person does. Okay. I will. When you start dropping that money, I'm gonna distribute the same amount on my show. Okay. So that y'all can see the difference. This is for optics. I do this shit because I love you. This man don't love you. He don't love anybody. I ain't gonna say that because he does have a son by the name of the Baron, which ironically in voodoo means kids are off limits. But if 2 + 2 = 4, and that child named after a deity that represents, kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. Kids are off limits. But I do like the name of the Baron, though. I do like that name. With that being said, wait on your little check. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's going to hit between January and February of next year. I do feel like they're going to continue conversations about this all up and through the holiday season because where are the Epstein files? That's my question. Are we going to see them Epstein files? A doctored version. And the dog started crying. What the hell? We will see a doctored version, not the real one. The Phoenix is a card of manipulation and change. So I feel like, yeah, that's yeah. Sir, come here with all that crying. Come here, boy. Then upset the baby. Well, I guess your bank account ain't gonna be upset in January and February, but it's a distraction. It's for optics. It's not real. We're not gonna praise you after this, Trump. Okay? We still want healthcare. And we're not praising you now. We just happy that we get to have holidays before y'all go back in court and discuss this thing further. And I'm gonna read it again, and I'm gonna be right again. Last question is down here by Pieces of Distinction, and she says, when will the tariffs end? There ain't no end in sight. This is his punishment for people not doing what he wants them to do for foreign countries, just like City's punishment right here in the United States is using the military against their own people. Okay, you don't put away your armory, honey, just because it's working. Matter of fact, you actually fire it off even more than what you already doing. Okay, like I said, ain't no end in 4 years. 4 years. And even after 4 years, I feel like it is bringing money into the country, but it's a bad look, and I can't get my motherfucking candle. Bye, I'm off it.
Roll back.
Girl, I must have had a lot to say. I've been on here an hour and 8 minutes, and this is only an hour-long show, so this is the end of it. I'm just playing. A bitch still got stamina. I will be here to read you. Stand by. I just need to take a brief little break and go get me a cold pop.
I log into the application, cause I already paid the last one. I just thought I wanted to have fun. I asked them all to hold me after. I even offered to pay extra, but they never do, they have to run. This is what I do when I'm missing your love, and I don't have you, but I have a debit card. Hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you at night, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you at night. Never been the same without you, but I'm trying hard to cope with. I know that you have done. So I take your FM. I begin collecting it, cause nobody couldn't even let time go. This is what I do when I'm missing your love, and I don't have you, but I have a debit card. When they leave my house, I log into your page, and I cannot take, cause I see you with hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you at night, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you at night, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you at night, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you, hoes can't hold you.
Okay, time to reach your bitch ass, honey. And I am prepared. The tip jar is open at this moment in goddamn gay time, and your discount code today is STOP, S-T-O-P. If this is your first show, I talk very fast, so if you listen slow, the door. Okay. You can use your discount code for the duration of this show. There was a lot that dropped today. Hopefully you got your newsletter. If you didn't, don't worry. I'm probably going to send out a text message every day this week except Friday. The bakery will be open on Friday. I cannot wait to see you girls in the bakery. And I think I might, we're going to keep that up where we let certain people in from Squad every single week. But now it's time to do what you guys have came for. Well, what did you come for? Me or whatever I'm doing, or did you come at all?
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Either way, let's do a little brief before we call it a night. And tomorrow is 11/11. I will be discounting a wishful spell for you. And yeah. It's a lot going on. Okay. I got my newsletter as usual. Thank you, Kimberly. Good news from the month for you, Miss Amani Goddess. You have the Nimbus Tarot card in reverse. It gets too real, but it gets really good. This is like the severity level of certain things are intensifying. That happened to me last week. So maybe that's happening to you as of right now. And I feel like because of that, you're feeling like things are kind of getting a little but they get to be going into the end of the year. And hopefully those sound effects make sense to you. This is for the Don Alex. Good news reading. You got it covered. The Oracle shows up in reverse. You're not trusting your gut. And because of that, something is not going to go according to plan around the 20th of this month. It's not too late to redirect course. We have Mayan over here. Can I get a birthday read, please? And thank you. Yes, you can. You have the Aura Tarot card showing up upright. This is talking about growth, stability, and attraction. So I feel like instead of fighting, we're drawing in. And it's a good look for you. I also feel like there's an increase of money happening over the holiday season. Invest it well because that could turn around in March of 2026 for you. Over there on YouTube, let's see what we got. We have Jasmine Blount. What up, Miss Blount? Okay. General reading from Miss Blount. The Baron shows up upright. That's not a bad card when it comes to you. I feel like we need to harness darkness. This is making me feel like things that are pissing you off are challenges that you can leap over, okay? Because those hurdles aren't placed there for you to fall. They're placed there for you to strengthen your legs so you can hop. So hop, bitch. And you will be hopping into a blessing by December the 4th, which I actually want you to write that date down because it does feel victorious for me around that time when it comes to you. We have somebody down here. This is financial reading for K Slay. Hey, babe, you best slay. The gatekeeper shows up in reverse. It's open opportunity. What you waiting on? I think you're missing opportunities by standing there. Okay, doors are opening for you right now. And I think if they're not opening for you right now, it is because you are not prepared, because you will just stand there at the damn door like the gatekeeper is on this tarot card. Baby, when the door opens, we barge that bitch. We run on through, we check it out. And if it's a room we want to put up shop in, we put up shop in that room. Okay. And believe yourself for that, because I think a part of this standing there is a lack of belief in you. I believe in you. We believe in you. Everybody say in this live video, we believe in each other. Because we do. Because we do. Okay? But it ain't nothing if you don't believe in yourself. You have opportunities to put the 24th through the 14th of December. 24th through the 14th of December. Harness. Send secret. Now, I know I've read you before over there dropping cherry emojis down here like you ain't never been read before by me. Sin, I have read you before. Cherry emojis are for new people. I'm going to ignore the fact that you use that, but I am going to pull a card on you. But no, before I even pull this, please. And that was an accident. So I think the spirit is telling me that you was in the wrong. Saying, I think you over there lying. I think you over there lying. Is she lying? And is. I know I read you before. Saying you over there lying. You over there lying on a Monday. Now, it's Brandon. I know I ain't read him before. I know I ain't read his Brandon before, so I'm going to read him now. Homo sapien is in reverse. You are turning into a different person. Don't be afraid to tell people that you're figuring yourself out as they are expecting you to operate how you used to operate. And it's funny, we got the same name, and I feel like that was a reading for you and me, Brandon. No shade, okay? It's on the chain for a reason, okay? I think that we are in a process of figuring ourselves out at this time. I feel like we are not confused. We're just don't have the capacity for expansion because we're figuring out ourselves. But don't be afraid to communicate that to others because they're starting to feel like you acting different, okay? We'll be out of it soon. We'll come out of that shit soon. But right now, I'm a baboon in a cocoon. Leave me alone. Yo, that must have been a receipt on Sin because she laughed at it and she did not say that she wasn't lying. So Sin, you ought to be ashamed of your goddamn ass. You should be ashamed. but I digress. Your card was way by in reverse. Your magic ain't popping, girl. Okay, this is basically saying that something is blocking your path, and it's probably because there's a better path for you. Lord, I'm over here having all this goddamn fun. I forgot to actually do the work. Let's come over here and see what the fuck is going on in this motherfucking jar of tips, bitch. By the way, I will be answering our tip jar readings in the morning. I always wake up to it. Up to it, down to it. We do it because you're used to it. Drink, motherfucker, drink, bitch. Okay, who is this? Mitchell, one card empowerment reading. You got it. And he says, you said things were about to get bad for me, and it did. Well, they lighten up. They're lightening up now. You're being celebrated for getting through that trying time. You will have a pleasant December. Okay. You will have a pleasant December. Down here, this is for Sierra Evans. What's up, Evans? That's Evans, not Phaedra. Evans.
This ain't Phaedra. This ain't Phaedra. You do not disrespect me in my house.
Will my big deposit arrive soon so I can be financially set up to quit my job this month? Just because you get a deposit don't mean you quit your fucking job. See, that's what be wrong with motherfuckers. You don't quit just because you get... If I hit the lottery tomorrow or in Vegas, which I am, okay, I'm still gonna be here on Monday. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it hit soon. Look, and I'm glad I'm telling you this because you blow it all in one place. You need to have plans, ma'am. Plans. Okay. I'm gonna take you through there. This is basically suggesting that you waiting on it. Lord, where's the check? Here go the motherfucking goddamn gate check. This is like the next 3 or 4 weeks. Then here go none of the money left. Girl, you better tip your mother. And honestly, I was about to say that wasn't no yes or no question. I just went in on your yes or no question. The answer is yes. I ain't gonna go in on your yes or no question. Here goes somebody over there that's new from the motherfucking goddamn gay YouTube. What up? Miss Plays. Am I going to have the opportunity of the internship? Not right now. It's not in the cards right now. Can she change this? I wouldn't limit myself to just that one. There's a better one for you. Apply for that and then ask me the question. That's not for your highest good. Okay. So I feel like, and I get a sign. I'm getting a sign from a female on the other side saying, tell her to follow me. So I'm gonna tell her, make it more plain for this baby. She wouldn't be asking me that if you was to make it plain. She's saying you don't listen. Who is this I'm talking to? She's sweet. But she didn't really introduce herself. What she did was she grabbed her bag and moved like this. Like, that's the kind of feeling I got when I said, who are you? Can I talk to you? And she grabbed her bag. At least that's the interpretation of what I feel. Anyways, down here, my arena. What energy do I need to lean on more within myself that will give me strength and nourishment? The energy of your coochie. I'm just kidding. Your energy to be the eye of the storm. I talked about this earlier today too. This is the Ravished Tail card in reverse. This is talking about being the peace in the midst of chaos. You have the ability to do that. It doesn't mean you ain't going crazy too, but your energy grounds people around you that may be experiencing the same thing you are. You a peacemaker, baby. Does Archangel Michael have a message for me? Why you keep asking me about this angel? I already done told you I don't like him that much, okay? If you want to ask me about an angel, ask me about Archangel Raphael, but I know he don't sit at your table. So I'm going to go ahead and answer your question. But just know this. Archangel Michael likes to burn the house down, and I appreciate that. Okay? Archangel Raphael will watch you burn the house down, and I do appreciate that. I miss this is something he's trying to tell LMFAO. I can't believe I'm asking you about a Christian angel. I don't know how that man know for real. I don't know why you're asking me about that either, but it's okay because Archangel Raphael sits at my table with Ganesha and Jesus. Okay, I deal with a lot of deities. You can ask me about any deity, and I'm pretty. If I know them, I will tell you what they say. But Archangel Raphael, he sat at my table. But Archangel Michael, he tried to flip the table. I can't. No, that's you. His message is leave it alone. That's the message. More specifically, is leave him alone. He might cause a catastrophe for that to happen, though. What do I need to know about Zach that will help? What do I need to know about Zach that will help me move on from him? Please don't say his name out loud. I ghosted him, and if he ever reaches out, I know I just use him for money, aka Thindom. Well, everything that you just told me not to say out loud was said after I had already said it out loud. So you might want to put that beforehand. You're in jail, and I don't know what else to say. I don't. You just got to go. You got to. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm done with you for the week. I'm done with you for the week. You done stressed me out. Somebody down here writing paragraphs, and you know how that thrills me. Okay. Today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday, but that don't mean you sit up here be out of order with all capital letters writing paragraphs. Bob, go ahead and sing her happy birthday.
Okay, I will.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benzo. Happy to you.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Girl, you over here talking about today is my birthday and I'm in my driveway, not mad or sad, but I wanted some love. Does this get better? Why the hell are you sitting in the driveway on your birthday on a Monday? Bitch, you supposed to treat this Monday like it's a motherfucking Saturday and go get you some tequila arriba. Bitch, you got arriba, bitch. Okay? Does it get better? It would get great right now if love wasn't the end all be all for you. And I do believe that this year it will not be. You have to fall in love with yourself. You should be outside with yourself. And I'm encouraging you to be better than me because if it was my birthday and I ain't had no damn out of town plans, I'd probably be balled up too, bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. But damsel is upright because I think you put importance on something that is dictating how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your circumstances. And right now, we don't need the damsel. What we need, spirit, we need flatter halves. This is surprises. This is bringing something new from your consciousness. And that is what we should focus on this solar return for yourself. New experiences, breaking the mold, and not putting so much focus on what we don't got. Because what we don't got, we gonna get. It's just a matter of time. And so enjoy life without having it initially. It happens to you before May 20th, which is my birthday. I like to ping readings off of holidays and things that I know very well. So in the month of May, in the book of Revelations, in the month of May, you will have the love that you seek. Babies, you know, I've been on here an extra 25 minutes. Should we make it a solid 30? Yeah. Might as well. Might as well. Here go Rochelle down here. And remember, your discount code STOP does expire at the end of this show for 50% off. But there are a lot of discounts that should have been texted to you.
You got mail.
You can. How can I bring in money quickly now to pay my bills? I'm always gonna say witchcraft. I'm always gonna say witchcraft. There's a lot of prosperity work on my website, and give me money emojis if you ever casted my money work and it has worked for you. Okay. My stuff does hit. More tangibly speaking, what can she do, girl? It's crunch time. You got to put your pride to the side and ask for help. Porcelain shows up upright, which talks about you having standards, so you're not willing to go to the whole house. Okay. Shit, let me tell you something. I would turn into a hoe so fast. Okay. You have no idea, bitch. Okay. Honey, I was a lot lizard. I was on Stream Mate before OnlyFans was even a damn thing. Give me lizard emoji. I'm gonna say Queen Pan's Holy Harvest to get you right, and if not that, do Pan's Prosperity Spell. What changes, if any, do I need to make to be able to receive, to be more receptive and available to love? Make more money. And I know it shouldn't go hand in hand like that, but when you're not in the financial bind, you are your true self, and people will be attracted to that. Like bees to honey, or wasp to the squad symbol. Shortcakes, I know you went over there on the YouTube actually giving me lizards. Bitch ass. You gotta get your money right. If you look, I don't know about you, they are directly correlated. If my money ain't right, my heart ain't right. If my heart ain't right, my money ain't right. You know what I'm saying? What do I need to know about what happened between me and Joe? He just pulled back and completely switched up on me. Fuck him. He's blocked, but I'm just confused and curious. If it's fuck him and he's blocked, you can't be confused and curious. You have to let it go. I'm tempted to not answer this question so that you can stick with what you first said. Babies trump everything. That should lead you to your answer. But curiosity does kill the cat. Let it go. Don't hurt yourself. You don't want to know. Because even channeling it, I'm getting upset for you. And I think I just met you, didn't I? Shit. Have I met you? I don't even know if I met you yet, but you don't want to. Now you want to know because I'm hyping it up like that. I hate when people do that to me, so I'm going to be quiet. Let me move down here to Tanaya. I feel every aspect in life has been foggy. I just need some clarity, please. Girl, we in a retrograde and we just had a full moon in Taurus. It's going to be foggy for a while. Boots, please. Will I get the new marketing job? The job? Ooh. They're going to be delayed in coming back to you, but Djinn Bootz is upright, which says slow and steady wins the race in this case. But this is like how slow I be when I'm drunk. So I wouldn't put all my eggs in that basket, but it says you do get the job. If she presses for it, can she get it sooner? No. But it's coming though. It's coming though. Foggy. Okay, back to her fogginess. Girl, you better be grateful in this time. This is a card of gratitude and luxury. This is saying don't resistance. We talked about it earlier in the show. Resistance. If you find in resistance, because that's what I interpret fog like. I interpret fog like I'm unclear, I'm unsure, and that is a form of resistance, right? So I feel like in this resistance, stop, be still, ask God why, and ask him to show you signs. And you asked me, so what I'm going to tell you is that blessings prosperously are ever flowing right around the river bend. And the river bend for me is the turn of the month. So I feel like all of December is a prosperous time for you, and you need to be ready. Sometimes the quiet happens before the storm. And sometimes it's going to get quiet when I get off this show, what I'm finna do. I actually have one more I can answer down here. Tanaya. Oh, that was for Tanaya. And it was supposed to be a 3-month read-in. So let me see. That's the fog. That is where we could go if I didn't just give you that reading. Okay. Now that I gave her that reading, where's she going? Okay, you're moving forward. Okay, things are happening next month for in the background of your reality with the Father Only Tarot card upright, but it's all about transition because next year you are committed. And I'm not talking about into the same asylum that Nicki Minaj should be committed into. You're committed to advancement, and I feel like the universe is conspiring with you at that time. What a great show. Let us close it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me hear you scream.
I just want to thank each and every person for tuning in tonight and dealing with my shenanigans, my manic genius that I like to call it. I really appreciate that. I just want to review the announcements really quickly before we pray and get the fuck up out of here. It is definitely a Monday, but we did not have a case of the Mondays because earlier today, I declared that we would not, and I did not. Did you? And if you did, hopefully I took the edge off of that. Remember, discount code STOP will expire at 10:30. I'll give you 20 minutes to shop, so you're not pressed, okay? Because we don't like to be pressed, now do we? Yeah, we don't. So we won't be, okay? Just a couple of announcements real quick. I'm going to close my eyes to deliver this just so I can remember everything. Tip jar is open. I will get those done in the morning, so you don't have to wait that long to get a message from your mother to wake up to. The new booking system is up and available. You can book an appointment as soon as next week for a discounted rate, or you can do a next day appointment, but yeah, discount code STOP does work today for those appointments, but going into the remainder of the year, leading up into Thanksgiving, bulk discounts of that nature for my time will not be rendered, so I suggest you capitalize while that discount code STOP is still active and available. You did have a hex preparation bundle that dropped today. I texted it to you directly. It will be available for the general public on tomorrow. If you are interested in the darker arts or hex craft, in that case, we are the karma. Okay, you have to look at it like that. And stereotypically, it's considered dark, but it's really not a dark practice. It is really justice, if you want to know the truth.
It don't move. You hear what I'm saying? It don't move.
So I'm ready to elicit it, but I want to make sure that you are protected before I do. And yeah, I'm thinking about putting class signups up on Wednesday. It should not take us very long to get that going. And pull up on me in Vegas. I dropped those tickets today too. You are able to get those tickets in your text messages. And I do think meet and greet tickets are available in the tip jar. If they are not, they will be by tomorrow. A lot going on. The store is on re-up, candle sale going on, half off of all candles. And other than that, let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of life, God of light, God of darkness, God of it all, just thank you. I appreciate today. Challenges, yeah, but we rose to the occasion and we successfully defeated the case of the Mondays. So I appreciate you for that. God, thank you for everything, man. Thank you for my fans, thank you for my friends, thank you for people who are patient with me in becoming a better person behind the scenes, and thank you for the inspiration that you consistently spew out of my mouth, and hopefully it does not fall upon deaf ears. God, you've given me a lot, and through that I want to give to others, but in doing so, boundaries must be drawn, so give me the strength to draw those boundaries with everybody. Bro, I'm not little Brandon no more. And you got to have respect when it comes to me. And I got to know that for myself, too. And as I learn that about myself, please allow them to learn that about themselves, too. God, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate it all. Amen. Ashio Bootzé, Ashio Pan Pan, Ashio Presión. So Moti be. Amen. Amen. Have a good night. Woo. God almighty. Thanks, Facebook. I'll see you later. Bye, YouTube. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Remember your discounts. Have a good night. Peace.